You mentioned machine learning. Let's unpack this a bit. What exactly is machine learning? How does it work?
So we've actually coined a new term for our solution, Jay. In general, we call it intelligent digital elicitation. Intelligent because it uses artificial intelligence and that machine learning capability. Digital because it's happening in the cloud, on your mobile device, or on your desktop computer. And elicitation because, unlike an open-ended questionnaire, elicitation is a guided process that draws out information that typical user, a non-professional, wouldn't have thought to mention or didn't think was important.
I see.
Now, to your question about machine learning, I want to take a step back and talk about artificial intelligence for a minute. You know, artificial intelligence at a very high level is the idea, the concept of machines being able to carry out tasks in ways that you and I would consider smart. Now, machine learning is a component of artificial intelligence, an application of artificial intelligence that surrounds the idea of we should be able to just give computers, and actually more accurately, Jay, the algorithms that power the computers, access to good training data and let them learn from themselves. For those who haven't been exposed to artificial intelligence before, I explain it in the context of a teacher-student relationship where you have a known outcome. In the case we're talking about today, it's a requirement for more comprehensive understanding of an observation, opinion, or report. Now, think about it, I guess, this way. If you're teaching multiplication to your children, you don't teach them to memorize the answers, you teach them the process of multiplication. And that's what we're doing with machine learning. We provide that expert training data that informs the algorithms, allowing a computer to think through and process through a dynamic interaction and arrive at a conclusion initially very similar to that of an expert.
It's really interesting. Give us some examples of what you're talking about.
Well, many folks have heard about chatbots and virtual assistants, where the focus there is on the process of understanding human language and providing commands that fetch a piece of information or complete a simple task. But we're at Arbor Insight thinking about the other half of that equation, Jay, where we're wondering why the software isn't asking you the better questions in order to help you make better decisions. For example, you know, personal assistants such as Siri, Watson, and Alexa, they can ask a short series of simple, direct questions because they're great at recognizing patterns in large amounts of data. Now, at Arbor Insight, we're thinking about more complex, thoughtful interactions where large data sets aren't available. And that's where the combination of our subject matter expertise and artificial intelligence baked into that solution we call intelligent digital elicitation comes in to power various pieces of software, both our own, as well as chatbots and virtual assistants. And we can tailor that to individuals or businesses' specific use case or need.